Okay, today we're doing 5/16 Euclidean rhythm. So what does this mean? Well, let's look at an analogy. So if you have, imagine you've got a pizza and it has 16 slices, but there are 5 people who want to eat this pizza. So 16 slices, 5 people. Five doesn't divide up perfectly into 16. So what could be the solution? Well, what about if you give everyone 3 slices? The problem there is that you have 1 slice left over. So what's the solution? You give one person 4 slices. So in music, if these are 5 chords, 4 of the chords get 3 units of time, and one of the chord gets 4 units of time. And this automatically creates a great sounding rhythm. And Radiohead actually used it in Pyramid Song, but they put the 4 in the middle here. It's just another quick analogy. We're living in a pandemic at the moment, and there's something called social distancing, which is where you have to be as far apart as possible. So here's a 16 meters of length in a queue, and the people are spaced out as evenly as possible, using up the maximum amount of space. So the person in the middle has got 4 meters, and the others have got 3. This is the pyramid song rhythm. So musically, it could look like this, where these squares are your chords. And so to use terminology, 5 events in 16 possible time slots, 5/16 Euclidean rhythm. So let's try and make it in our music. So I'm going to use Reason, but you can use Logic or Ableton. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out a bar on the piano, 1 bar, double click to go in, and I'm going to divide this up into 16th notes, into 16th divisions. So I would click here 1/16, and let's just, sorry about that, it's always loud, the first one. Um, so we need to create 16 possible time slots. So that's 8, 16. And I've set my chords to C harmonic minor. This is the key. So in Reason, you can choose your key. I'm going for C harmonic minor. And then I want to set the rhythm. So I need to give one chord 3, another chord 3, another chord 3. I give one chord 4. So we have 16 possible time slots, and we've divided 5 events as evenly as possible. Let's have a listen to that. Okay, so sounding all right, sounding kind of musical. Just going to lower the velocity on those, so a bit loud. And now just play around until you can find something that chord with the chords that you might think sound good. So I'm going to start on a C minor here. And then let's try that. could even change the tempo. So as you can see, you've got the 4 beats length one there. Radiohead in Pyramid Song, they have that in the middle. What we can do now is sort of double up. I've got a Moog synthesizer with some arpeggios playing. So just need to work on this a bit. So I'm just going to raise the octave to maybe a C3. Okay, so we've created a piece of music, and we didn't need to come up with a cool rhythm because this maths already it just sounds good automatically. So your task then is, I just want you to, if I move my face out of the way here, I want you to create a piece of music where the rhythm, there's 5 evenly spaced events across 16 possible time positions. So it could be 5 chords across 16 time positions. So how do you do that? Well, you can divide one bar, a 4/4, into 16th notes like I did. Or you could even divide 2 bars into 8th notes, or 4 bars into quarter notes. So your whole riff would be 4 bars long. Or you could just do it in 1 bar and then play with the tempo. So, and when you've finished your piece, just upload it and we will give each other feedback and see what we can do. So good luck with the task, and I'll see you on the other side.